This is Craig, the tech specialist for Gibraltar Hardware. Today we're going to talk about cutting some rack tubes. If there's a way that you need to customize your rack and make specific sizes on rack tubes, pipe cutters are the way to go. Two unique features about the Gibraltar pipe cutter. First of all, you'll see up the very top, there's this blade up here that can be stored. Just put that back on. And the other part is the quick release. And one of the things that you want to do first, if you're going to cut a rack tube, of course, you got the end cap plastic piece up here. And if you can get a close up of that, you'll see there's a little slot right there where you can pop that off. There you go, with a screwdriver. Then that way you don't cut the pipe and then have to do it later. If you do that, if it's long enough, sometimes I've taken a drumstick, pushed it through, you can pop it out that way. But this is one of the pipe cutters from Gibraltar Hardware. And basically all you're going to do is you want to line this up. You want to make sure, see how it's sitting like that? You want to make sure that's in that little groove right there, okay? Now, when you first do this, you don't want to crank on this really hard at first, okay? So what I do is I like to hold on to it like this, get a good hold of it. And what I like to do is go around once and kind of score it. And then make sure, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but you can see there's a little line right there. And what I want to make sure I'm doing is coming back to that same line. Because sometimes, like when you're turning this, it can get off a little bit and you won't ever get the pipe cut. And then as I turn, I tighten up every time as I turn. And I just keep, now that I know that I'm on it, you can see where the scoring is getting a little deeper. I'm just going to keep doing it. You can kind of see that little bit more bigger groove in there. I'm just going to keep going, tighten up. Oh, can't hold on to it. There you go. Now, once you cut that, you got to be really, really careful because this becomes very, very sharp. So whatever you do, do not try to put your finger close to that. That will cut you. But a lot of pipe cutters will have something that you can go ahead and file these burrs off. Sometimes I'll just take it, go this way. And then that's just a better way to do that. And then if you want, say you cut that piece, you want to put the end cap back on. I'll do this sometimes. You can either take a mallet. I've done that before. I'll kind of get it back on there. Or the other, sometimes I'll do this. Let's see if I can do it. So just kind of use the floor, and I just pounded that back on.